Folks, I know what you're thinking right now. This is a mangrove tree crab. And listen, I see these things a lot, and they don't really get a lot of shine sometimes because, as you can see, they're not always the biggest crabs on the block. They're not the stone crabs, the spider crabs, maybe even a blue crab, as they say. And we just said, you know what? Today's the day we're gonna give the mangrove tree crab a little bit of shine, no pun intended, because he's being blasted with that Ryobski right there. Listen, the mangrove tree crab, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't want to vilify him, and I know it's probably not a good intro if this is your first time seeing them. They will eat their young sometimes. Not all the time. That's like one of the things they eat. Imagine LeBron eating Bronny James. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, your dad's a killer, but you ain't, just like Bronny James. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like Pooh Shiesty might, if he saw a mangrove tree crab, that might be what he says. Now, they also might eat algae, little other invertebrates and stuff. A lot of times at high tide, oh, he's showing the bottom. At high tide, they'll be cruising around. At low tide, you know, they're going to be bopping around. That's when you're going to see them. This one was on the dock right here. And if you really look, say you're kayaking, that's when I'd see them growing up. You'd go to get off the dock, and they're like all up in this stuff. And they're kind of hard to see because, like, they like gaslight you. You're like, was there a crab? And then he's like around the pole. They're like, no, there wasn't a crab. It's kind of messed up, to be honest. The females will drop the eggs in the mangroves because obviously it's a mangrove tree crab, folks. Where do you think it's dropping them in? The mall? Like, no, dude, just dropping them in the mangroves because that's where they're cooking at. And wow, I'm shivering. This water's cold. And you know what's funny? You'll see them a lot of times up dry. Like, they're not even underwater a lot of times. This one is, because he's in this little viewing container, which they're fine. They can breathe in that. I'm just saying they're very versatile. Shout out to Kodak Black, Project Baby 2. The other thing too is, like, you know, they're not really going to hurt you that bad, to be honest. They're a pretty pacifist crab at the end of the day. So we're going to let this one go here. Here's one last thing about the mangrove tree crab. They might get eaten by like raccoons and birds. I see that a lot of time. That's why they're so skittish. They got trust issues. Shout out to Drake. Trust issues. That's free. They're probably going to get copyrighted on this video because that singing was so close to Drake's. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you right now. Watch this. He's kind of got that thing on him a little bit with the claws. Now watch what we're gonna do here. See if you can see this. You might need to adjust the light. I don't know. Now watch what he does. He goes right here and look it. He's almost like a mountain goat. Look at that. He's completely just going verts. He's going 4 verts on that thing and he's completely fine. And he's like, whoa. He's like, am I gonna get paid for that? Honestly, you're not, to be real. We're not even monetized yet, bro. So don't worry, you're not missing out on any cash. If we do get monetized off this video, I will find this thing and wire him at least $40 is what I would say for his contributions. 40 bucks in mangrove tree crab money goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? $500,020 is like $1 billion where I'm from. That's like, I just thought of that. So basically, here he goes. He's gonna go back and kind of just, honestly, I'm not gonna speak for him. I don't know what he does in his free time. And that's not my business, to be honest. I accept whatever it is. I know I'm kind of painting it as if he's doing something bad, but that's the mangrove tree crab, folks. And if you didn't know, now you definitely know.